Hello, I'm your host Centurion Fox. Welcome to a free podcast. My co-host here is Communist Jesus. How are you day?
Sad.
Okay.
It's not sunny. I'm sad.
Yeah. Good excuses for Minecraft.
Not really. Well, okay.
I win.
You win because you don't like having suntan. I do.
Yeah.
In fact, I look more brown than white.
Okay. Be careful in
Anyway.
America. Hey, that's a good segue to our next point.
Oh, fucking hell already. Oh, fuck, here we go. Obviously the riots have been happening this week, the Black Lives Matter protests, and obviously that police officer, all four of them will be chucked in prison for life, hopefully. And
only one who done the killing, others one have how was it? I forgot the word. Negligence. No, what's that word? Negligence. You know.
You mean they were just partners of the crime?
Yeah, then probably just gonna have a negligence charge. Negligence.
Yeah, but they'd be still chucked in prison, Miles. So
Yeah, hopefully. Them bad
well, no,
cops.
it's disgusting, you know.
I know. Good cops
And yet,
protect the people.
well, it depends what you mean by a good cop, but because I know good police, I know good police officers. Yeah, I do. Like it's because it looks like America's a corrupt system. It seems unfair that racist cops don't get away with it, and I genuinely hope that guy gets battered in prison all day. Generally.
I think he is going to jail.
When he's gonna get
Hopefully
battered.
with a murder charge, not like a manslaughter charge.
He's got a third degree murder charge. It should be first. It should be first because he did it on purpose. But it's kind of difficult.
At least it's better than nothing, I suppose. At least it's better than manslaughter.
You know, this is doing Trump has responded well to it. The Americans are like, well, you know, you should respond to this. But I'm not really surprised. Trump's, yeah, he can say some dodgy stuff. Trump can when it comes to his risk.
Trump, what are you expecting?
Well, he's not the most. Well, he's welcoming, but then he has restrictions on welcoming people. So,
yeah.
Obviously, now the funny thing is, obviously, to be I support. I support it's the peaceful process.
Yeah, me too.
The violent ones, you could do them if you want to.
Yeah, violents are not protesters, they're just thugs.
No, look. If it's a violent protest, just don't do a couple of things. Don't vandalize property because that'll be used against you.
Don't use violence altogether.
Well, no, Miles. Sometimes it is needed at the end of the day because
in Hong Kong, for example.
But this is
defending themselves from the horrible police in Hong Kong.
Put it like this, right? It's like you have to. End of the day, I don't mind a violent protest. That's fine. If you want to go against coppers, go against coppers. Just don't vandalize property. Don't steal because that'll be used against you in court and you'd be sent to prison. Like Jake Paul was seen fucking looting a mall, something like that, and I was like, a twat. Always will be a twat. Center attention. Wants to be center attention again.
Yeah. Them people usually die out quick.
No, well.
Be irreverent.
I just hope for Jake Paul's sake, I hope he gets, he's an attention seeker. He always wants to be the center of the room. Oh yeah, I'm Jake Paul. You're also the same guy who exploited the hurricanes in America like a year ago, I think. Your brother exploited a dead body for views. Now you're exploiting this. Come, it's piss taking. It's not like you. If I was an American YouTuber, I would not do it because it's a good chance you probably get cancelled. You know, you can get pretty much hated, and I don't. And it's unfair on the people who peacefully protesting while the fucking the violent ones who are looting everything is not even organised by them.
And plus, some black businesses got hit well no, in the riots, burned down.
I don't support any property damage.
Oh,
At the end
mate,
of the
it's
day,
just horrible.
well, no,
It's
mate.
it's like horrible, like, all your life savings is poof, gone.
Well, no. Put it like this. Like it's if I say I vandalize his property and put something, I should you should pay for it. Like sure, vandalism. I like graffiti art, but not vandalism. It's like it's the difference. But the thing is, these violent protests, the looting, the vandalism, and that it's not even being organised by the black people, Black Lives Matter movement. It's like organised by outside parties trying to, get a big boost of this. It's not
Yeah.
fair. No, it seems a bit ridiculous. Like, oh, let's cause them to rob stores and make them look worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they already got bad reputation. Everyone gets not a lot of people, racist people always say, oh, they rob the thugs, they rob you, they stab you and that. Like,
Yeah, like that, like riot is giving the racists more arguments.
It's giving
like
an argument,
look at
but
that. It's just giving them more. And plus, it's just gonna make a situation worse.
At the end of the day, it's like it's this ironic at the end of the day because America's meant to be in lockdown, isn't it?
Yep.
But I can really understand why people want to protest while in lockdown. At the end of the day, sure, like it's as serious. America's got to change. The people who are racist might not change. The racist coppers might not change.
No, it will, but it will take like a lot of effort.
It would take time.
Some people never change.
Right, yeah, my dad's sample for that. It's gotten to change. Trump's got to be a bit like he's seen, like he knows what the problem in America. He doesn't exactly deal with it the best way. It's just America's on fire. They meant to be in lockdown, but outside.
Yeah, it should be a National Guard because what's the city called again? It got
what was it?
Like something Apple.
I mean New York.
No, not New York. Place where rioting happening.
What, Miles? It's happening all over America.
Yeah.
It happened in Mississippi where it was United, New York,
yeah,
California.
Mostly lefties, areas.
Miles, this is not about politics at the end of the day. This is about, what's right and what's wrong. Racism is wrong.
I do agree.
It's disgusting. It's like, oh, you're black, you're interfered to me. Like, it's not fair on black people who first had to fight for their human rights, then they had to fight for their rights, voting rights, and the right to sit on buses and stuff like that.
It's still no excuse to riot.
Well, not Miles. I'm not going about the riots.
And plus, not all rioters are black. Some of them are white as well.
Yeah,
like Antifa types.
Most are white. There's a few of them, but most of them white, mate. Most are outside parties trying to either steal shit or gain support or something. I don't know.
Like Antifa.
But yeah, Miles, don't start with Antifa. But it's like they had to fight for their rights. They had to fight for their voting rights. Now they're gonna have to fight for fucking coppers. If it's so bad in America, why do coppers not take a racist test? See if they are. Test them.
Yeah, I do agree.
Because you need to test these boundaries, see what their views are. If they're full-blown racist, they say the odd thing, yeah, sack them. Don't let them be a copper. Because if you give them a power, they will abuse it. It's already proven.
Not all racists are violent, not all of them.
But still, man.
I know. I see where you're coming from.
It's not a good thing. It's
not a good thing at all.
If I said the N-word out in public, I'd be disgraced.
Yeah.
But it's just so fragile. It's like the fact that I understand that now. I'm thankful. I am thankful I'm British. I'm so glad I'm not American. But at the same time, I say that coppers over here are not the best. Like racism in the police system, police officers are racist anyway. It should be stopped because it's not fair. It's not fair It's just not fair around the world. If we want racism to stop, everyone wants that. Most people want it.
But you cannot really force it. If you do, people won't listen.
Well, no, I'm not trying to force it. I'm just trying to say, at the end of the day, this has got to stop because this is not 1800s. This is not 1930s. This is now 2020, where we force a lot of people stuck inside where, we're very open about a lot of things these days, unlike back then. And still black people get prosecuted. They still, it's like British coppers are decent enough. Sure, they do some things that piss people off.
Yeah.
But there are the odd racist ones who have shot people on purpose. But that happens less because we have no guns. It's difficult
but it's very hard to take Americans' guns away.
It's a constitutional right.
You cannot do that.
Well, no, but at least have some control over it, Like, if coppers...
usually, like, gun control states, and you have a higher gun crime.
Well, yeah, because if you ban... It's like by that logic, I mean, if you ban something, people want to do it more.
People just get it illegally.
Well, no, they want it more then. They will
then just go underground and get it from the black market.
Yeah, thank God I say something else.
I say like gun licenses,
Well, no, just if a cop has been proven to say some dodgy stuff, and he's been, because end of the day, I know I'm not religious, but we all humans create equal. At the end of the day, we were all made in the same. We weren't not one pair of people based on one per lead. We were born. We started. We're all equal. At the end of the day, we started all the same. But obviously, history. People thought, it's just we're all created equal.
Mm-hmm.
And I know racism is a permanent state in some places. Like, even, it's racism and discrimination, because...
Yeah, anyone can be racist.
Not Miles. It's whether how you say it.
Any race can be racist.
Yeah, like how... For example,
Asians, blacks, whites, etc., etc.
Like, for example, the most discriminated against people in the world are the Rohingya in Myanmar or Burma. They've been they get flocked out in the military for being different. Being Muslim.
I thought it was Uyghurs.
No, the Rohingya in Myanmar, because they're literally I think probably 500,000 of them being forced out of Myanmar over 20 years because the military is constantly being attacking them, force them to move. They mainly go Bangladesh, India, refugee camps. It's if I was, I don't we Brits don't really. There are some people I know who do fear the people, they feel they're above them, and well, why? I don't know. We're not better than anyone. We're all the same. If they might have some crap that make you think, well, he's a wanker, but we were great equals for this. If they do want to go scummy things, well, that's them. They'll do scummy things for the rest of their lives. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I want to move on. But I'll be honest with you, if that copper doesn't get a copper, I hope to God, if he gets beaten up every day, and I'll be honest, I hope a lot of things happen to him, and I just hope he suffers,
Mm.
So I was, I think I need to move on for this. I wasn't a rant about this, but easier if I better not, because I'll go off.
Do you want to? It's up to you.
Nah, because I'm not really in the mood for a rant, mate.
Okay.
I did
because
do
of weather.
Well, I like being tanned. It makes me look different.
Okay.
It makes you stand out in the crowd, even if you've got a dodgy moustache.
And don't stand out in the night time.
Well, not really, because you're in the dark, Miles.
Yeah.
Try wearing all black. Try and wear all black to Weatherspoons. I've tried that before.
Plus one stealth.
We mean edginess, because I'm not goth, but I like wearing black a lot of the time.
Goths are most stealthy.
I don't know. I don't if you want to be goth gothic, that's fine. I don't really. like it's chill, isn't it? Like because I was talking, because I went to see my dad the other week, right?
Yeah.
And we were going about how because I basically said that I was going about autism because I was basically saying how, you know, autism makes you not different, but it just makes your mindset a bit different.
Yeah.
It makes you like I didn't say I ended it. I didn't say it's a bad thing, but I say it can make you unique. It can make you different.
Or just like artistically good at art.
Or anything. Think about it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the code break? Remember the guy who broke all the.
Did he had autism?
Yeah, the guy who
Broke
broke.
German Enigma.
Yeah, he was autistic. He was.
Made the computer.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Like I'm a little bit autistic, but I don't know how much it affects me really. But I only got it because my dad's got a bit of autism in him. Surprisingly, the way he actually doesn't act like he has it.
Yeah.
The best bloke I met with is my uncle. Or my cousin. I see him as an uncle figure. He is like the most chill person. Like I got told he didn't speak till he was 10 years old. Boy, like he's that bad. Now he's like really chill as fuck. Sure, he drinks it every day, but that's fine. He's a funny bloke. So, Sent, have you been playing any new games recently?
No, just Minecraft.
you
Well,
typical.
my one player killed my horse. I don't know why still, but
maybe the horse.
We're in like PvP-ing. Like I almost killed him. He's like just like quit from the game. He ran away like a bloody Frenchman.
You mean a coward?
Yeah, you coward! Come back here! And I got my Union Jack shield.
But like this, right? Was your horse trying to fuck him?
No.
I'm joking.
Minecraft.
No, I'm joking. Obviously, he wouldn't. But I don't know. I don't know. I joined a server once. It was pretty funny because they had a griefing problem. Yeah, people usually either get banned or banned for a couple of days.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a griefing problem now. Like only the bridges are affected and some tunnels on like roadways. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not like the whole thing exploded. It's just some like fire damage. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah. Be fair though, when I do play Minecraft, it's like I do enjoy it. I do enjoy going on servers sometimes, and well, if I get through
I think I made the enemy.
You make an enemy, Communist Jesus, when you eventually join the server because the Berlin Wall between your house.
I got the plan to get the commie out.
Of prison.
Yeah, out of a stupid maze.
No, the joke is he's in a prison. He's in a gulag maze.
Yeah, pretty much made by Canadians.
Canadians gulags?
Yes, they can be vicious buggers if they feel like it.
I thought they would be vicious if you play ice hockey.
Pardon me, they made like a maze of traps, some bullshit parkour.
But like it's like I remember, like we are very, as some people in Britain are like very very Canadian when it comes like apologising a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But Canadians just apologise to everyone. They even apologise to Saddam Hussein. Says a lot about them.
Yeah.
So this is what I did recently. I played a mode called Pro Clubs where you play a match with your mates, you enjoy it. So I decided to make my player. You know what I called him, Miles? Idi Amin.
Idi Amin.
Do you know who that is?
No.
He was a Ugandan dictator back in the 1970s.
Ooh.
He was like he was originally like a British puppet, but then he asked for a raise. They said no. Uganda gained independence. and he was quite brutal. I'll say that.
And
He was.
it's still in the crapper.
Well, Uganda's not bad, mate. Like,
It's,
sure,
yeah,
there's lots of
African countries are, growing economically.
mate.
Probably in the next 100 years, they have the same, like, life expectancy like Europe.
Well, no, the thing is, right, at the end, it's like, in the future, like, everyone's economy's gonna be in the crap because of the virus, because nothing's
China,
open.
I think, is going to be the worst affected one.
Mate, they'll be alright. They got millions reserves to back up onto any day. They got millions and
Yeah, but a lot of companies are getting the hell out of China.
think about the compensation package people have to give out. Like, for example, a lot of football clubs in the third and fourth division of professional football, are basically putting their staff on quarantine, basically putting on basically have to nearly sack them because they can't pay their wages. It's getting that bad.
Oof.
Some clubs can generally go bust if they're not careful. It's that bad. The real economy is like crashed, like the last time it crashed, 2008.
Yay!
Yeah. But, I wonder how the UK... Well, no one are Tories in power. They won't give much to companies. Wankers. But it's, if I was in the companies, it's going to be difficult being a business person. That's why I'm waiting until this lockdown's over so I can start my business, so I can get a bit of a boost.
Yeah.
Because if I start now, it's a bit pointless because... I know I can function online, but then I have to wait for people. It's just I get frustrated sometimes when it comes to messages because a lot of people don't reply to me. It seems to be. Like, I message my family about some information I just want. I just need some information. They don't take ages, but sometimes I feel like, oh, okay, no worries. Just respond for a bit. That's fine.
You just joining the podcast. Not today. That's good. That's unusual.
No, well, I was on time for once.
Yeah, I think you're a bit early.
Thanks for reminding me. I was yeah, I think I passed.
Is this Tommy the Commie, not Communist Jesus I'm talking to?
Well, Miles, it's split personality. You know that. But no, let's say this. Communist Jesus passed over 5 a.m. I woke up at 12. Only 7 hours sleep, so I guess I was...
That's pretty good, 7 hours.
Yeah. Pretty bad. Well, I don't know, because I don't sleep. Last night, I was having pizza, and I was watching a lovely show called, have you heard of a show called Mind Your Language?
No.
It's like an Englishman teaches for English to foreign people, pretty much.
Oh, is it like an old comedy?
1970s.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, that's where the comedies are awesome.
But like this, you like this because there's a man from Pakistan and a man from Punjab who basically cause a religion war in that class. You got the Japanese and the Chinese comedy, Chinese secondary, who he's like full China #1 kind of person, and you got the Italian and the Greek people fighting over the beautiful French girl in the class.
Oh, that sounds my type of comedy.
Yeah, you search after this. It's called Mind Your Language.
Okay, well.
And at some point I passed out. I think while doing the family tree, obviously. And I was like, well, that's how. I was then, woke up. I get a message off you, and I'm doing this.
Nice. You just woke up now?
No, I woke up at 12.
Oh, that's better than 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I've been awake for a while.
I usually wake up around 8 or 10.
What? Mate, I can barely... The thing is, right, you know from college, I'm always a bit late to class before lockdown. Like, I was always late.
Yeah.
I was never really on time, you can say. And every time I get a message off you, like, oh, stuck in traffic again? I'm like,
No, that
really.
only happened twice.
Oh yeah, true.
Like, you're usually just like either a minute late or making the nick of time.
Yeah, it depends if I wake up, because sometimes I stay in that bed I stay in my bed for like 5 or 10 minutes extra. I'm like, yeah, I'm staying here. Fuck you.
Sleep is glorious.
No, I just like my bed. This, it's very nice. It's very relaxing being.
Yeah, me too.
Well, unless I get to like the best thing I do is usually if it was sunny, I'll go outside. Just go in some shorts, go outside, do the family tree while you get a lovely suntan.
Oh,
While
cool.
you get some information done. You add new names, and you turn into a Greek or an Albanian.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, do you ever do like sunbathing? Would you like enjoy it, if you know what I mean?
I'm not a big fan of that type of stuff.
I enjoy it. It's quite chill.
I'm more a fan of like active stuff.
No, but yeah, I know you would like. I know you would like to do a family tree. I know that.
Yeah, I'd
One
be
day.
interested.
I'll happily do a bit of research for you if I have to. Miles?
Yeah.
I'll do it for you if you want, because
Okay.
it's free of charge, obviously, because I haven't set the business model yet. But
Yeah. You can just like practice the business model with me.
Yeah, no, I just
obviously free of charge, but practice.
No, put like this, right,
like
Miles?
what way you set it up.
No, put like this. I got an ancestry account. I'll make a new tree. I'll get the information I need off you, and I'll look for you.
Yeah, sure.
Because you might have some cousins you might not know about.
Probably. Or maybe it'll be related to Ozzy Osbourne, with Prince of Darkness.
You mean the man who eats bats?
Yeah.
So now saying that now, it looks really bad on him. Well, I want to be sorry if he got the coronavirus.
He's probably immune to a coronavirus.
No, how does that make you immune?
I don't know. He survived Corona and plus many others different strains of just eating bats.
Or SARS.
Yeah, he's just walking through China, so it's fine.
If one person I would be related to, I probably wouldn't be related to Henry VIII. Just
Oh, you're
Henry
related to a royal family.
Yeah. Technically royalty. Even if you get kicked out of the royal palace for being a peasant.
If like a whole like royal family just like dies, literally, then we'll try to find anyone with even a small link of DNA to the royal family.
I don't think it will die, because you don't realise how many there are.
Have you
ever seen the picture of the royal family tree? It's
I think a queen would just survive to a universe heat death.
Well, trust me, the queen's like, let me think, in 94, is she now the queen? Like she's like in the
100.
No, yeah, she'll be sending him a letter to herself. You think, to be fair, Communist Jesus does like do that sometimes. He writes fake letters to himself.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it's normal. He also he has a soft spot for the royal family, but the only issue is he got kicked out one of their events before because he got drunk after an hour.
Well done.
And he said something about the Jeffrey Epstein at the party. So I got him kicked out.
How in hell he got invited in the first place?
He's just given a fake name. It's like, you have a fake name.
Just roll a natural D20. You passed.
Like he said, he probably say something like this. So he said, "Oh, I am Sir Norman Fry, royal family member."
Very confusing like communist.
Yeah, mentally ill communist, they say. Like, I always like take, like, when I watch, like, another show I will watch, I have watched it already, is an old show called Stella. Have you heard of it?
No?
It's Welsh. It's Welsh, mate. It's funny as fuck. Honestly,
Oh.
I remember watching it when younger, but I can't remember much of the episodes. And I was like, it's not. I find it on YouTube a lot easier because I could probably buy it the whole series for a couple of quid.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear the comedy called Red Dwarf?
Yeah, I heard of it. It's like a British. It's like a weird one.
Yeah, it's like a spoof of Star Trek.
Yeah, but I don't really like Star Trek. Star Trek is like the weird Star Wars.
I do like Star Trek. It's good.
Well, isn't it? Well, I always just see the fact that Star Wars fans and Star Trek fans always argue with each other. It's just funny.
I don't know why I like old movie effects, like practical effects compared to CGI.
Because you're a boomer.
Even like old ones look bad, like old practical effects, but it still look like it's real. You're watching the thing. If you see CGI, that's not real.
To be fair, right? I remember watching the first ever Power Rangers series. It came on in the 90s. And I remember I'd done some of the animation in there, so I'm like, it just seems to think, wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible CGI.
Well, no, like the CGI ones, like in the first series, Rita Repulsa, the villain, every time their monster gets defeated, from a tower of the moon, throws her wand down to the earth, and then it grows. They use the same clip every time, just flies down, hits the ground, and the monster grows.
Yeah, I'm like wondering if they just use the same fight scene clips.
Oh
like,
no,
Power Rangers is just boring. It's just keep repeating the same stuff over and over.
Sure, it can be, but it has a way of making it different. One Ranger disappears, another one appears. New villains, like when the original Power Ranger series is good.
Nah.
Well, it genuinely was. I think. What are you doing?
Drinking water.
God, I thought you were drinking vodka. Yeah, I also remember Miles. Remember when I told you about a show? It was about it was a Scottish, Irish, and a Welsh and an Englishman sharing a flat together.
No.
It was like it's like the stereotype. Like the Scottish man's always drunk, the Welsh man's always singing.
Never seen those comedies.
Yeah, it was like a no. I'll get a feel, mate, because I think
I will look into it later. That's reminded me of the Young Ones.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually really funny. Like.
Yeah.
Anyone want to do anything? Nah, piss off.
Even mindless violence is getting boring.
Violence? Not really. I don't know.
What's the name of? I've forgotten.
Yeah, was it?
One who likes mindless violence.
Yeah. Yeah. There was one show I genuinely remember. I can't. What's it called? Yeah, and it was like but it's like how like I watched like series like Young Ones, Bottom's another one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Original Little Britain. Come and Fly With Me, even if it's that one's literally is like bordering online. That one's mad.
Airplane. That movie.
You mean, I remember going to my mum once, and I basically said, I know. I told her I know what her favourite film was, and she said, "What is it?" I said, "Snake on a Plane," because she despises snakes with a burning passion.
My favourite. I seen honest trailers of Snakes on the Plane.
Like,
My favorite's like, get those motherfucking snakes off my plane.
No, he says, get the snakes off this fucking plane.
Best line.
Yeah.
Doesn't
And
care, just snakes everywhere.
Yeah. Well, mind you, I wouldn't like being on a plane with snakes.
Oh,
You can
me.
imagine. It'd be like, oh god.
And plus,
It'd
there's
be
like a rip-off movie called Snakes on the Train.
But you know nothing beats like Sharknado.
No, it's not. That movie is probably I don't like because snakes.
No, but I tell you what, nothing beats like a Sharknado.
No, that's
Jesus
just,
Christ.
that's just stupid.
It's so bad. It's good.
I really want to see like a Room and Sharknado crossover.
Well, no, I can imagine that, you're on a plane, next thing you see a shark eat half the plane. You're like, oh, hello, Mr. Shark.
Yeah, oh, it's great.
Yeah, and then you got the Birdemic. What is it?
I really want to see those movies.
What about Birdemic?
Oh, I want to watch that. I heard it's so bad.
Oh, yeah, remember I showed you the scene in college where
Yeah,
it's like...
that
it's like
one scene I really want to watch. It's like, how you fuck up that badly?
No, it'd be someone with the coat hangers. It doesn't even it's so bad. It's like coat hangers hitting his birds. They just do nothing.
Yeah, like how?
I'll send you the links like that small clip.
Oh, it's glorious.
Let me send you that clip, Miles.
I will watch it after the podcast.
No, you could show it.
Copyright, just in case.
Yeah, I was about to say copyright infringement would be on to us.
I really want to do this one thing on the podcast, like movie, like commentating, where we watch a whole movie, like a bad movie, just we talk through it all, and commentating.
That would sound like a terrible idea, because it's basically like going to a cinema and talking through the whole movie.
Yeah, but people are not here to watch a movie. People are here to watch our voices, our commentating on the film. They're not here to watch a film. They're just here to us to make, laugh and talk about bullshit about film.
Oh, I'm just gonna make a bunch of rubbish up and just go on with it. Like, if I review the Rise of Skywalker, I'll actually bash it because... One, it ruins Star Wars in general. It just does.
Star Wars is fucked.
Well, no. Why do you remove George Lucas? Why do you remove George Lucas? Because he at least makes sense of that series. Like he,
this isn't as bad as the prequels.
Mate, I think the prequels.
The prequels are shit.
There's some it's bad, but also
some like fight scenes and the pod racing scenes. Them scenes are pretty good.
I just like Revenge of the Sith, to be honest. It's like, I just like the betrayal.
And
Anakin!
I think, like, Order 66 is just bullshit.
It was planned.
Yeah, but why you can just do it, like, way sooner?
Well, Miles, you can't just go, kill
all the Jedi. I know,
Jedi.
but, like, can anyone just notice, like, oh, some chips in the head. Oh, that's suspicious.
Well, no, the only person who would see that was Qui-Gon Jinn, and he died in the first movie.
Yeah, but it should be more people seeing that crap.
No, because Jedi was so narrow-minded, they thought, there's no Sith Lord around us, and not at all.
They should sense it. Jesus Christ, it just makes, like, a Jedi look, retarded.
Arrogant. It makes them arrogant.
Yeah.
And that's, you ought to realise that after the film.
It's like German spies.
Well,
incompetency.
I can just imagine, like, you get the people who, like, spied for Germany and Britain, and, like, well, why do you do that? Because, like, I read an article once of what, if the Germans won World War II, it would be terrible for, like, the Slavs and everyone did spies. Yeah. But they'll leave the French and the British alone. We
just keep like fighting.
Even if after this scenario,
if like Nazis did take over Britain, it's just gonna be guerrilla warfare tactics against the
Well,
Germans.
I guess the Welsh would just immigrate to like the mountains in northwest Wales. You know, they would go up there or Snowdonia because they go either Snowdonia or Mount. What's it? Oh, I feel like a moron. What's the Mount? Snowdonia and Brecon. They go up there probably.
Yeah, Britain will be a very awkward place for the Germans to take over.
Well, they basically
all of the mountains, and if they do, and like all the easy hiding weapons caches.
Yeah, put like this.
So many places to hide weapons.
Put like this, right? But would the Germans be enslaving their own people because English people, Anglo-Saxons, are Germans?
I doubt. I doubt we will be high on that.
No, put like this.
Like fascist hierarchy thing.
No, but we'd be left alone. Like he'd probably leave Oswald Mosley in charge. But it's like, how to explain it? At the end of the day, they enslave their own people. If you're Anglo-Saxon, any foreigners, God knows what happened. It'd be. I imagine a lot of bad stuff that happened to them. If you're.
Yeah, we still will fight to the bitter end.
Well, no, lucky it didn't happen. Lucky we survived.
Yeah.
Because if Hitler wasn't such a coward, actually faced the trials. Because any day he did. I just think he didn't want to face the trials. 16, he knew he was fucked. Even he knew that. Even he knew that.
Oh, even more funnier, in the server, right? The guy who was attacking me, killed my horse. He had like Hitler skin.
Oh.
Yeah, he just decided to like log off like a little coward. You coward bitch.
Do you know what I find really funny was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried the fact if you I swear
he's either like. Yeah, he's probably French.
What? You associate French with cowardly, but do you forget the French had one of the best armies in the world back during the times of Napoleon?
Yeah, that's when the midget is in charge. Technically, he's not a midget back then. He's actually pretty tall.
Yeah, but he just gets called a midget.
He's actually tall for back in the day. He's actually taller than the average.
I'm bloody taller than Napoleon.
Because like American and French, measurements just fucked up.
You mean yeah, but I always blame France for I always blame the leader, Napoleon III, the emperor. Yeah, was he? I think was he king or emperor?
Emperor.
I think he was. Yeah, he was emperor, and he went to war with fucking Prussia over the littlest fucking stupid shit.
He is a badass. Like, people went to war on Napoleon, on himself, not France.
Yeah, like
how badass you need to be, like, get like a lot of countries to like hate you that much to declare war on you.
Well, it is. Yeah, look, back then it was all monarchies, absolute monarchies who had all the power. Britain was a constitutional monarchy. France wasn't until he came over and became emperor himself. A bit hypocritical.
But he's still got my respect. How badass he is.
Well, no, at least he give human rights people, unlike the Russians.
Yeah,
you can name a bunch of
monarchs.
Yeah, I say, because one country I would really like to see if they survive after World War I would be the Austria-Hungary, because one, I remember seeing a map of it. It's ridiculous how many minorities there was. Germans, Germans, Hungarians, Slovakian, Polish, Ukrainians, Serbs, Bosnians. You can see.
Yeah.
Just it would not work because there's so many diversity. People who have alternative ideas, what they want of you. Some want some full-blown independence, and want someone different.
I've been to Hungary.
Ah, yeah. Where have you been?
Budapest.
Well, Budapest is quite nice. Well.
And Oh, Tom, you would definitely like that one area. In one
Was it?
area, it's like down this like oh, what's that? Street?
Oh, you mean like communist like blocks, stuff like that?
No, it's like two ends. Like it's like like a market.
Yeah.
Right, you just go down. It's rows. It's like some stores or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like this, but every store is a pub.
Oh.
It's
Oh no,
just
I
like
wouldn't mind
a
that.
pub for a good few meters.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! Like imagine the drinking goes on there, considering
Yeah, they actually drink more than us.
they don't.
And plus public drunkenness is down.
Put it like this: the best country I would love could have it just to get absolutely drunk, to get pissed in is probably Czech Republic. I remember the Prime Minister got drunk on fucking stage. He's like he's giving a speech and he's just fucking drunk. He's just steaming.
Oh, Prague.
Prague, yeah. Yeah, I always when you think Czech,
I've been there too, Prague.
I think the furthest in Europe I've been is Berlin, if I'm right.
Hungary is furthest I want.
Because I'm in Berlin. I went to like the Berlin Wall. I did all the touristy stuff, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And it was, it's, but like I say, London. London is London, Rome's Rome, Paris is always Paris, but Berlin's never Berlin because it's it's not really developed. It's like it doesn't look like a capital city. It never, because construction everywhere. It's the economy is really poor. It's not rich. It's not rich like some of the other capitalist economy. It's weird.
Especially on the eastern end.
Well, no shit. They were under communist rule for
our good friend Stalin.
Yeah, well, no, they were under like I say East Germany was more under the Stasi rule because every German got fucking spied on if you went to East Germany. So like,
yeah.
Ooh.
Some escape attempts are pretty awesome.
Yeah, like the guy who jumped over the barbed wire fence.
And some guy just used a hot air balloon.
No, but I remember my
and one story, it's like one family had built their own zip line to pass the wall.
There's many ways to get. I remember my cousin. Well, I see him more as an uncle figure. Went to work in East Germany for a bit. He was young back then. He used to work in North East Germany, I think it would be. Like he worked on a coastline, stuff like that. And I remember I was going through that big box of families box I got downstairs, and it's like a German postcard he sent to his mother.
Hold on, Tom.
So he sent a postcard. Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, but I guess right. He sent a postcard to his mother, and it's this very famous East German cartoon. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like two. I'm not saying the name on here, but it's easier for me. Dear mother, blah. It was funny because I might want to get some stories out of him.
Mhm.
I can imagine working in East Germany, you would get spied on.
Yeah.
And in fact, if you're from a citizen in East Germany, you can check your Stasi file. And you can basically check your file what Stasi did on you. Did they spy on you? Did they try to kidnap you back to East Germany? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would be interested to find out if people because Stasi had over 100,000 people employed, and a lot more working with them, not full-time employees, but working them, keeping people in line, I guess you could say.
Yep.
Anyway, I gotta ask you, Miles, what do you reckon's in this post-world coronavirus?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be really strange, isn't it? When we are finally allowed to do when everything goes back to normal slowly. You know, like in Britain, the Weatherspoons will open. When we think college will be reopened, and
Yeah,
I did receive email from our teacher Tuesday.
yeah.
No, I was teacher Monday from one of my teachers. The one what I don't really like, I don't mind, but some of the stuff she does is just I don't like. It's just a bit like why. So I sent her an email back saying, well, I wasn't doing his work, but I looked outside. It's sunny. So I said I'd rather be in the sun and I'll do this later. I haven't done that work since.
I don't know if I'm my work thing.
No, because you weren't in to sort out the email. Like at the end of the day, it's not really. It doesn't really matter because I don't like at the end of the day. You can't mock people while being locked down. You know, because not everyone's doing their fucking work.
Yeah.
Like it's a really stupid way, like giving people work. I know something to do, but a lot of people are not going to do it.
Yeah, I really just want, like,
You know, I
hang
would
out
rather
with friends more.
I would rather do the family tree and do the podcast.
Yeah.
And have a suntan, but that's really it.
Oh goddamn! We've gone subscribe.
What?
And join our Discord server at the beginning of the podcast.
Mate, no, say at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Just say at the end of the podcast, alright. But because you're not going back to college, aren't you? Sant, you're not going back.
No, my last year.
What are you doing? Are you gonna miss college, really?
Yeah, I will miss it.
Well, I don't see not leaving yet because I just enjoy being around certain people. I like being around my friends and that because the ones I hang out the mostly is, well, I call him the King of Wales, as I mentioned a few times. You know, he's a good laugh. You do question some things he does, but I enjoy being around him. And plus I can be open with him. I can say what my thoughts are.
Yeah, don't be open on the podcast.
No, but you can be open.
Yeah, just
like everyone in there, everyone's human. They have everyone has a problem. Whether it's a mental health problem, you know, a problem at home, problem at work, problem at school. You know, everyone has. Like, no one has a perfect life at the end of the day. Like, you can't just criticize people having a perfect life. So they either had therapy. Like, I am considering doing therapy again because I need some sort of it's easier for me to feel relief, I guess. Because I did it in college.
Talking does help a lot with, stuff like that.
Because I don't know what I felt about this, but like I remember I had my counsellor in college, and then he quit, and I didn't go back in a sense because I thought, well, are he just gonna quit on me? I'm like, okay, that's fine. But when I was talking to my dad the other day, it was the first time I was really being open with him. It was weird. Because I always thought my dad wouldn't be. Well, I don't know how to feel about him. You know,
if he was changing for the better.
Well, no, Miles. It doesn't matter what I do. You still care for me. Let me quote him.
Is he like a type person, rough from outside but soft inside?
Well, let me explain. To me, he's got split. A bit like Thomas Jesus split because his mother was really nice, and as you know, his father was a complete piece of shit. I'll say. I could tell many stories on here about what my grandfather did to my father, and that's why, he kind of has he has a side that's a bit not the nicest side. He said some really nasty. It depends. If you hold a grudge, you can hold a grudge against someone for a long time, unless
we have retreading old topics.
No, no. At the end of the day, there's no. But I don't talk about it. But it's the first time I've really been open. I was scared, but I was worried what you think, Like, I'm open mostly to you and open mostly to most people, but I don't know what you think. I don't know, would he just be, question me? Would he support me? But, you're surprised he support me for it. I know, I was surprised, to say the least. I always... feel some sort of pressure with him because he gets frustrated. He goes on rants. He can lose his cool if I tell him certain information. It's a bit like that. But at least, like you, Miles, at least you don't have to deal with problems like that. Like your parents seem chill, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You do get on the bad side of my mother. Oh God. Yeah. Good luck, pretty much, to me and now if we get on the bad side. You know, like if we done something like, bad. No, she's not cruel. Don't worry.
Oh no, don't worry.
She's not. She's good.
No,
when we like annoy her.
Oh, trust me. All I do is in reality, all I do these days is try to annoy my mother so much. It's like when I call her short ass.
I think my dad is watching this.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, I told Dad I'd do it.
I did tell my dad knows about this. He just doesn't know how to find it. It's a bit more like if I don't mind
dad hi.
My dad won't. My dad doesn't do drugs as much these days. He doesn't want me to do drugs either. Fine.
Let's don't talk about those topics.
That's fine.
You might get stuff in boiling water. Out of context stuff.
Yeah, you mean demonetized?
Yeah, also or stuff like out of context. Worrying comments or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is fine.
I'm okay. Don't worry. I just have moments, obviously, where I feel a bit on the loose, I guess, to my luck about it. But I did.
You was a nervous wreck in year 1 of college.
Thanks for reminding me. But
you got actually a lot more confident over the years.
Yeah. Muzz, I was playing that game called Democracy 3.
Oh yeah. What craziness happened this time?
I went to America and did one thing. Firstly, I turned them communist. I was a socialist party. Yeah. And I banned guns.
Goody.
Yeah, I didn't get many votes. Actually, no one voted for me. I was like, oh, because I also put income tax up to 80%. Yeah. I just took all their money. I was like, yeah, I'll have that, thank you. I'll take all your money. Because communists is like spending money on pointless crap. He likes, unless he invested it in the pyramid scheme. Because he even invested in a Ponzi scheme by accident.
It's pretty much Albania at this point.
Well, it's pretty much like going abroad and being when the scammers approaching you.
One of them people try to sell you stuff.
Oh, yeah, beggars. They do.
Not beggars. Those people on holidays.
Yeah, I know.
Or Pesca, everyone with laser pointers, sunglasses, stuff like that.
Because I remember in Barcelona it happened because there's this guy outside this restaurant. We won this deck in Barcelona, I think it was, and this guy was constantly bugging us to go to the restaurant. Like, no, we're going to a different restaurant, thank you.
I think you wave your finger. That means no.
Or I say
I just stop bothering you.
Well, my dad.
If you wave your finger.
My dad told him. I think my dad told him piss off. He's just like the British way. If someone's lying, you tell them fuck off.
Typical workers' class way.
Oh yeah, my dad's definitely working class. Definitely, he is. Yeah, I remember there's a funny story came out. I remember when I was in Barcelona, we went to Nou Camp, and and the Nou Camp's probably one of the biggest football stadiums in the world. Even one of the best ones. Probably the best one I've been to anyway. And have you heard of Champions League, Miles?
I think so.
It's like pretty much the best club trophy you can win in Europe, pretty much.
Oh yeah, Swansea won.
No, we haven't. No, we were in a different competition. We haven't won anything like that.
Oh no,
But
that's what's that time Swansea football team
what
won the thing?
what we won the League Cup in 2013. Then we went to something called the Europa League, and that's like the secondary competition. So when I did went to Barcelona, we got a photo taken with the Champions League. Quite heavy, I say, and the actual trophy.
Mm-hmm.
We went to pick our pictures up. Yeah, guess what happens? The picture didn't. The camera didn't work.
Okay.
Well, no. I think what happened was the picture didn't come out. And I was just thinking, what the fuck? I was thinking, for fuck's sake. I was like,
well, hold on.
Volume?
Yeah, there we go.
So pretty much, we basically got a picture of it, but never got the picture because it couldn't come out. Is
it one of them old cameras?
No, Miles. It just I may think it either didn't came out or it ran out. They either ran out or it didn't came out. But my favourite thing was when I went to a football match there. I went to a football match there, and where I was sitting is, I was actually standing over. I was in the top row. I was looking, and I was in the front view seats of the top row. So you can imagine what looking down is like. Just Miles.
Mm-hmm.
You still listening?
Yep.
So you can imagine what it's like, Miles. You're looking down. You're on the top row. Your phone's on the edge, but you don't want to drop it. Miles?
Yeah, I'm still listening.
So you understand the view, right? You're on the top row, but in the front view. So where the railing is, where it stops you falling over, you could literally just carry your phone over the edge and look down.
Yeah. And the phone smashed.
Well, okay, I didn't do that. I remember when we sat next to us, these two Russians. One was an English teacher back in Russia from Rostov, right?
Yeah.
And well, they're really friendly people, like really nice. We came in for the series and watched one of the best teams in the world play, and we got like one of them spoke English really well, probably better than I did at the time. But it was
like pronouncing the hardest words to pronounce.
Yeah, words like foreigners find difficult to pronounce. Like it was really interesting. Like it was like really fun. It was. And I remember also on the first night we got there, we lost our hotel after booking it.
Yeah.
What
way you lost it?
Well, we booked in, we went somewhere, and we lost it because Dad was.
Oh, you cannot find it.
Yeah, we did find it in the end by pure luck.
Easy way to find stuff in the city is look for landmarks. When I'm in Germany, right, in Berlin, I from when my brother and my dad, right, they lost their way, and I'm like pointing directions where the hotel is, all the way back, like with landmarks I see in the city.
Oh, right.
Like literally them following me back to a hotel.
my favorite was
Navigator.
In Barcelona, I remember we stayed in a 3-star hotel. Then Mum basically spent a bit of money and stayed in a 5-star hotel. Ooh, and I say that 5-star hotel was the best one I ever been to. Class, I'm telling you. So what happens?
Do you have to pay for Wi-Fi there?
Miles, you're gone.
Oh, what?
Oh no, you're back now, right? But well, what happened was this hotel. It was called the Pullman Hotel, I think it was called.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a fancy hotel. It was in Barcelona. This weird like big art structure on this building. It's literally right next to that, and
Yeah.
it's like a weird fish. It's like it's like a thing an artist built on a building.
Is
It's
it
like
like
a
a
fish.
modern art thing?
Yeah, it's like a fish
Ugh,
on the
I
top of his
hate
building.
modern art.
And I remember that because it was literally next to the hotel. I'll be on the rooftop swimming pool. I look over, I see a fish. I'm like, why the fuck is a fish there?
Reasons.
And, yeah, I like modern art sometimes. Some it can be odd, some can be different, but it doesn't mean
But I
I
really hate like some of them are really taking the piss. What is art?
what do you consider art then, Miles? Because in the day, art always changes.
Yeah, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Communist?
What do you mean communist?
Commie.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? Interpreted.
Oh,
Yeah, that word. Boom, nailed it.
interpreted. So you don't. What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's like art.
Oh, okay.
Art is like interpreted, but look and say this is art, this is not.
Oh, people saying that stuff. Oh no, like even
shoes can be like just like a pair of shoes can be part of art. When I'm in Hungary, there's like shoes on the waterway, near the waterway.
Yeah.
Like representing the freedom fighters who try and get those Nazis out of the country.
Oh right.
Found out and shot.
All right. Also, have you ever seen the World War One paintings? You know that the people in the trenches drawn.
Yeah, it's amazing they are.
Like you can find a name, but you can't find the person because they probably, let's be honest, it's World War One. They probably died.
Yeah.
Because as people know, soldiers were treated like crap in World War One. To be put in a trench for 4 years, where they probably get trench foot or maggots everywhere.
German trenches are better than Allied trenches.
Well, Miles, it's a bit like saying, "Oh, this is we have the worst censorship." It's still not very good. Like, oh, it's still trenches in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
And thousands die, or 1 meter of land.
Actually, it won't be bad in the if it's a cold weather because the ground will be strengthened.
Yeah, but
won't sink you in.
But what if you're not? What if you're under supply of courts that you don't get given the right equipment for cold weather?
That's really crap.
Yeah, exactly.
This is best. I prefer be like hot. No, cold environments compared to hot. It's easier to warm yourself up.
I rather live in I rather live in somewhere like Spain where you get decent weather. Sure, I like the odd rain. I don't like. Yeah, well, I know I'm used to British weather being absolute shit and raining.
Especially the worst weather.
No, actually, if you think about it that way, it's the worst weather in the UK is probably Manchester.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ! I remember going up there, got fucking drenched. It was like they get the worst weather up there. We get pretty bad. But one thing that really annoys me that the Scottish take most of the snow. It's like, you know, they just take all the snow for themselves. Them in England.
The other why they won't be independent. They won't keep all the snow for themselves.
No. I'm not about the fact that if you know, Miles, it barely snows here during winter. Hardly. Like last time it snowed was in college. And that's when we had a snowball fight, but you know, the snow ends up on probably Brecon, so like Middle Wales gets snow, North Wales gets snow, but you know, South Wales, nah, you're right.
South Wales is nearby the coast.
Yeah, it depends. Well, you know, I don't live that far from the coast. I can go to Arravon. You know, it's not far. You literally you didn't live far from the beach, didn't you? Miles?
I think it's cyclable distance. Cyclable. If I have the bike.
Yeah, because where I live really, in reality, there was a there was the other day. There was an article that came out pretty much, and there was this kangaroo that escaped somewhere. Ended up in my village. Literally.
Don't dox yourself.
Oh no, I'm not saying where. Like, I'm just saying where I live, the village I live in.
Yeah.
It made the news, and it was baffling. It was like, wait, how did he escape? But I've got the. I do actually, Miles. I want to promote something for once. So there's a team, but if you are a regular viewer, I play. I used to play for a club. It's a social club.
Don't say the name.
Well, anyway.
Just say it's a social club.
Well, it's a cricket/football club. They both play it. Well, what happened recently? They've been robbed by the same people twice for valuable equipment. So pretty much the first time they got robbed of 20k, I think it was.
Oof.
20k, and now it's been robbed again by the same pricks from Merthyr. Anyway, I'm gonna put we're at the minute trying to raise funds for to keep the club going because it's making losses.
Don't say any locations on the podcast,
Well,
please.
Miles, don't worry. It won't come near you. It'll come near me.
No. I don't want either of us get dogs.
No, mate. That's don't worry. Just all I'm asking is, if you can help, donate some money because the club at the minute, I've been at this club for most of my life. My dad played here. My grandparents played cricket for this club. It's my great grandparents played cricket for this club also. I think my grandparents.
You don't have to say the name. You can just link it to their website or donation thing, something.
Yeah. I will happily. I also link some Black Lives Matters links because that's important because they got given fund. This has got to be added help. I'm gonna add a few links to stuff you could donate to if you have the money, and if you have the money to do it. Obviously,
Probably most of our viewers are gonna be American anyway.
But I guess people like
and
KSI.
And Corona thing is people are tight on money because coronavirus out of job.
If all I'm saying is, if you have money to spare, donate because it'll help out. Initially with the Black Lives Matter, but it also helps. It helps the club I enjoy. I like working up so well. I work there sometimes. Went for lockdown.
I really hope you didn't say the name of that club.
No,
I'm more afraid now.
Oh no, but it's just for helping. It's just for helping deal with this because it's not. I think they will involve CCTV because they need to. I'll send you the Miles if you want. I'll send you the link to the things now. Let me find it for you.
What, a donation thing for the club?
Yeah, and I'll just so you could just yeah.
Yeah, just don't say a name. We can just put in. We're just helping out.
Look, yeah, any help is appreciated any day because this place has been going on for years. It generally has, and it's been difficult recently. Let me just copy his link. Also, let me just find it. Oh, wait, copy link.
Hold on, we can see the name of it.
Well, mate, if you're not,
we can. We can just
No, mate, I'm just sending a link to you. I'm just sending a link. At the end of the day.
I'm trying to think of how I can leave in the description.
No, just
it didn't look like dodginess.
Just put it as if you want to help. If you want to help Duke Commerce Users Club, link here. All right.
No, I say you just put a full name of the club in and.
It's not, mate. Look, yeah, sure. Mate. It's up to you what you put it as. Just use the link you use for after, obviously.
I just don't know about it.
No, Miles. It doesn't. It's my decision because the club needs money, and I see it as a way to make more money for them because I like his club. I care deeply for it. It's like it's close to my heart. You could say. Miles,
Yeah, okay.
so don't worry about the
Just
name.
say the club's name then.
No, just put whatever you want, does, mate. Just to ask you, how long has this been going on for now?
Over an hour. 1 hour
An hour.
and 15 minutes.
Alright, no worries. Let me think. I think I better go off. I mean, I better get going then. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we carry on? I don't mind carrying on if you want.
No, I need to be doing something. That's why I did this.
All right then. Any message?
Maybe I got 2 messages. If you, firstly, if you see a man, and his name is Communist Jesus, throw an apple at his head.
Okay. Or a Terry's chocolate orange.
No, just throw tomatoes at him because he has a weird fetish about tomatoes.
Okay.
It's not normal. I'll be honest with you.
Or Terry's orange. He just got nuts and you can laugh.
Well, he'd be like a child picking up candy. You just follow the trail and get ducked again.
It's like that. What's it? Family Guy thing. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
That's what. Yeah.
That's how you can capture Communist Jesus. Just have a line of Terry's chocolate oranges.
Let me think. Also, it's another message I like. Is it's called you know how this is like the 6th episode now. I like to say something everyone knows in Britain. Katie Hopkins is a piece of shit. I've been treating her for like every time she like tries to make a tweet, I always reply about her being a piece of shit. It's like, well, you're the one literally like you're the bully who's like known to be a massive. She's famous for being racist and being a bully. At the end of the day, it's a bit like, okay, a fucking stupid, a really tragic reason to be famous.
What do you expect? Celebrities don't have the highest IQ.
Tories don't seem to have the highest IQ because, like, well, not. I don't know.
No, they got more high IQ compared to Labour.
True.
Especially Liberal Democrats. Holy crap, our party's a shit show.
Liberal Democrats are. I don't know. Liberal Democrats never win, in general, because like what
the highest. UKIP got more than them.
Yeah, it's pretty bad if UKIP's getting more votes than you. It's really bad.
Oh, shut up. No, it's even more bad if it's Liberal Democrats.
It's a bit like, something that's already terrible.
Hold on. No, I think Britain First Party got less votes than Liberal Democrats. I think the Liberal Democrats got more votes.
Yeah.
Than Britain First Party.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And I just say I'll also give you a link to the Black Lives Matter donation page. If you have money, you can do it.
Whoa! Black Lives Matter thing isn't. Those guys.
It is the peaceful protest one, Miles.
Oh, it's the peaceful protest ones who try and help out lost businesses.
Yeah, well, they just. Yeah, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just to help out. I feel like people need help with us a minute at the end of the day, because, like,
I'm just uncomfortable doing them types of things.
Well, I'm just trying to help out.
Like, the donation thing is just a huge flop.
Well, in the day, I'm just trying to help out.
Yeah, but, just a bit iffy.
Look, mate, it's pro it on my half, and say, look, pro on it, not me.
Yeah, but I don't want you in hot water too.
What? How would it be on hot water by supporting send a link to a donation page to help people who are suffering because of the people suffering because of police brutality, or that's.
Can you like explain more about that?
It's just I'm saying the link
like
is
donation thing. I'm interested.
the link is pretty much you can help. It's basically it says a way to help. You can either at the end of the day, it's like sign petition or you can donate. You can do a lot more than that, but it's the two important ones I find. Because at the end of the day, you can do. It doesn't matter. Every little helps in this scenario.
Is there like a good charity?
Miles, it's Black Lives Matter. It's not a fucking charity. It's like, this is for helping people who are affected by police brutality, who get racially discriminated against in America, around the world.
Where the money is going to?
Oh, I know what you mean, but Miles,
I heard pretty like bad things about that name.
Miles, just mate, please trust me on this. This is good. I'm just one to help out. You don't have to promote it. I'll happily promote it in the description myself.
Alrighty
okay?
Then.
Hold
on, you can just put it on your comment.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah, you can just leave a comment in my thing.
Just
in my comment section about that. I don't have to put it in my description.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. It's Tyree on you, not me.
Yeah.
That's fine. I do like that compromise.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you can put them both in.
Anyway, I need to get going before Communist Jesus skip.
Tom.
Yeah.
Well, do you have like time to play Minecraft today or not?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'll text you if I come on. But anyway, I got to go. I am Communist Jesus. Miles, your capitalist pig, and I sign out.
Bye bye, dirty commie. Well, this is Centurion Fox signing out. Good luck to you all. I got a Discord server you can join. Link in the description or a pinned comment up top. Hellfox signing out. Good luck to you all. I know I done it wrong. Bye.